I'm going to be talking about how to transfer on and off the toilet with right hemiplegia. In order to do this, the person may have a walker. So if they're using a walker, they can just back up to the toilet as so. And then usually you'll want to have a raised toilet seat. So it will come to about here, and then the person can lean forward really far and lower themselves onto it as so. And then they'll sit there and do their business, and then they will lean forward again, grab onto the walker, come up. Another thing that they can use are grab bars. You will want to put the grab bar on their unaffected side, and then also one against the back wall, just so you have 2 points. So they will grab the grab bar here, lean forward, sit down, preferably on a raised toilet seat, but if not, all the way down, do your business, grab again, lean forward, stand up. Another thing that can be used is a drop arm commode. So this can be used, say this is the commode, it will be a little bit lower than this. They can just drop this arm down either by their bedside or even sitting on the toilet, and then they'll be able to grab the other arm and sit on the toilet as so. So next I'll be talking about getting on and off the toilet with a total hip replacement, and the deficit that I'll be using is not being able to flex your hip past 90 degrees. So the person could be using a walker again. They'll back up to the toilet until their knees hit it, hold on to the walker, and sit down. But again, you don't want to flex that hip past 90 degrees, and especially if you're a taller person, having to go that far down will cause your hip to flex that far. So as we said before, you will want to get a raised toilet seat, so that way all you have to do is sit to about here, and then once the business is done, you'll grab the walker, stand back up. A person with a total hip replacement doesn't have to use a walker. If they don't use a walker, all they will have to do is get here, sit onto the toilet seat again, lean as far forward as you can, lean forward, stand up, and grab bars will also help here. They can be on either side this time, and on the back as well, just as long as you have 2 points, so they can grab each of the grab bars, lower themselves onto the raised toilet seat, and then grab them again to stand up. You can also use a drop arm commode here. So a drop arm commode would be really useful in the bedroom, so that in case it's nighttime, the person with the total hip replacement doesn't have to stand up in the dark and walk to the bathroom, because that's a safety hazard. So they would drop the arm of the drop arm commode down, and it would be up against the bed, so that way all they would have to do is slide into it, so they don't have to really move that hip. And hopefully it'll be a little bit raised so that your hip doesn't have to flex more than 90 degrees, and if not, then you can always put a raised toilet seat on it.
This particular drop arm commode is padded. It costs $219.95. All you have to do to drop the arm is press a button and it will drop for you. The length between the arms is 18 inches and the weight capacity for it is 350 pounds. This particular drop arm commode is not padded. It is a bariatric drop arm commode. It does cost $219.95 as well. It can hold up to 1,000 pounds, and the length between the arms is 23 inches.